guys, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, I'm Robin. Today's video I'm going to talk to you about a really cool manifestation secret, and it's by Neville Goddard. It is letter writing. So this process, this manifestation technique, it's fun, it's easy, and it can transmute any situation. So the basis behind a lot of Neville Goddard's techniques are acting as if. You want to act as if whatever it is that you desire, what you want to manifest, has already occurred. So you will be in the energy and how you feel if that particular thing manifested in your life. Okay, so a lot of his techniques are acting as if. So you could use this technique. Let's say you want to draw in love. You can write a letter to or from this new love that's in your life that you're manifesting. You could do it to draw in a career, write a job offer to yourself or a promotion letter to yourself. Adventures. So I actually do this because if I manifest more adventures in my life, I'm just happy all the time. So of course, I want to draw in a lot of adventures. You could write a congratulatory letter from a random organization letting you know that you want a trip, an adventure, a car, a home, like really anything that you desire. The lottery. Now, I haven't personally done this, and every time I think about it, I think I'm going to sit down and do it, but I just haven't. You could write a letter to yourself from the state lottery informing you that you've won the lottery. So, for instance, dear Mrs. So-and-so, we are pleased to inform you that you won $5 million on the California lottery. You can come down to such and such building and pick up your money. You can heal relationships. So I've used this technique in order to heal relationships. You could write a letter to the person that you love, apologizing or forgiving them. Or you could write a letter from them to you, apologizing and forgiving you. So let's say, for instance, you have a friend, a family member, or even a past relationship partner that you want to just heal that relationship. You would write the letter. One, I would always write it from my perspective first, apologizing or letting them know, like, I'm over what happened. This isn't the state that I want to be in. So I would express what I needed to express to that person. And then I would write a letter back, imagining that person writing back to me saying, I got your letter. I love you too. I'm so sorry we had a fallout. I would love to get together, or I'd love to chat with you sometime. Whatever situation it is that you want to manifest. So in order, like for relationships, I would first start it with myself writing the letter and then write a response back where they are also forgiving or apologizing or whatever it is that you wish to manifest. In terms of a career, I mentioned a job offer or a promotion. You could, let's say you want to get an award at work, or you want to be recognized for your hard work, or you want to get a bonus. Those are other ways that you can use this particular technique. And in terms of love, I would write a letter to, let's say, this person that I want to attract in, and I would just write all of the aspects of that person that I desire. So I would write, let's say, dear new boyfriend, I love how you're so affectionate, and I can always count on you, and I love how much fun we have together and how everything is just so easy between us. There's always something new to explore with you, right? So I would write a letter to, let's say, my future partner, acting as if I'm already in the relationship, describing how much I loved being with this partner. And then write a letter back to myself. I know this sounds corny, but I promise you this works. Writing a letter back from this partner that you're attracting in that says, I love spending time with you. Thanks so much for the letter. I love and appreciate, how easy things are with you and how much fun we have together, and just call out certain things like, I love when we go to our restaurant and we share dessert together, right? So just call out specifics. Again, acting as if you're already in the partnership. Okay. There is a catch, especially with healing relationships. Okay. And I've used this process to heal relationships in the past, and I found that I had to work on the sincerity of and that's why I said you want to write it from your perspective first before you could write their response. Because if you're not sincere with your initial letter to them, it's going to be harder for you to act as if and be sincere with their response. So let me explain. If, let's say you've had a falling out with a close friend or a family member, and you really want to forgive them. Let's say they did something, they betrayed your trust, or whatever. They did something that hurt you. And you don't want to be on the outs with them. You want to repair the relationship. Your desire is to repair that relationship, but you're still not over it. You can use this process in order to get over it and then end up getting a response from them or manifesting them back into your life in order to, clear the air and move on with your relationship. You have got to be sincere, though, with your apology, with forgiving them. You have to be sincere. Again, you have to act as if it's already happened. And in order for you to do that, you have to know 100% in your heart that you've let that shit go. So I've used this technique. There was someone in my life that I wanted to forgive. I wanted to repair the relationship, but the thing that they did hurt me very deeply. And it's easy to say, hey, just forgive them and let it go. It's a different thing to actually do it and really feel it in your heart. So I use this process in order to forgive them. It did take me a couple of months. They hurt me deeply. It took me a couple of months to work out the resistance and truly feel it in my heart. And that person that you're writing to, when you're doing this in relationships, when you do finally let it go, they feel it. Energetically, they feel it. And this person that I did it with, they just completely started to show up in a different way. Knowing that I had dropped my part, and they also came back and apologized and held themselves accountable for it, which is what I expected, but I did have to let it go. So you do have to be sincere in order for this process to work. You do have to act as if it's already happened. But this process will help you get into that vibe as well. If you're having a hard time getting over something, or even imagining getting a promotion, or imagining meeting the love of your life, this process helps you work out the resistance. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment below on your thoughts, or if you have any other ideas to share, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification button so you're notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much for your support and have an amazing day.